My name is Sarah Wood. My interests in visual arts are in design, illustration, and I want to explore my conceptual art. What really draws me to creating, though, is the ability to expansively explore ideas, then express them. Regardless of medium, art to me works like another language, for it's a form of communication. My first piece here is titled Shigeru Fukuda Poster. It is 24 by 18 inches. I created it digitally using Adobe Illustrator, and it was created in the winter of 2017. This piece was based off the work and was created around the graphic designer Shigeru Fukuda, as previously stated, though everything in this poster is created by myself. I initially researched many designers, but I chose him to base this off of because I adore the playful nature of his design and wanted to explore more minimalism in my works due to my instinct being to generally go more complex and intricate. I also based this around a quote by Shigeru Fukuda. I believe I believe in design. 30% beauty, 20% dignity, and 50% absurdity are necessary. Later on, while looking at my current approach to art, the quote has really connected to me. As well, through researching different designers, I started to think about how art isn't necessarily one thing, and I'm only as limited as I choose to be. My next piece is my business card, as will come up right here, or as I like to call it, my business card. I created it digitally using Adobe Illustrator and Adobe InDesign in the spring of 2018. It is 3.5 by 2 inches. So for this card, I initially designed the logo right here to represent myself. Then the rest of the W from my last name, that is Wood. Before settling, lots of iterations with my logo, but it really taught me how a concept can be pushed further without giving up and to explore different facets. For the back of the card, as seen here, so this is also part of the piece, I combine the idea of honeycombs with the chemical structure for testosterone due to my interest in endocrinology. This piece let me explore type, logo design, and making something more practical that can be used day to day, but still incorporates art and design. This card has a charm that represents me, but also shows I was able to condense and organize the information rather effectively. My last and next piece is right here. This is titled Hung in Captive Moonlight. It is 14 by 11 inches. It is paper cutting, and although it is technically mixed media considering the time that I used for the rope. It was created in fall of 2018. This piece helped me look at art in a new way and apply the mentality behind the quote by Shigeru Fukuda previously mentioned. At first glance, the reaction to this piece merits either a slight gasp of surprise, or if the viewer is more the sadistic type, it's laughter. They might ask questions or come to their own conclusions. This piece is about the poor state of enclosures in zoo environments most of the time. The flamingo here got so tired of his conditions that he decided to off himself. The idea of this flamingo with its long, uncomfortable, twisted neck comes from a set of little illustrations of birds I did every day for roughly a month. I enjoyed him so much that I let him evolve further into his current form. Here I played with color, especially the contrast of it. This piece deals with activism through art and is only in its own slightly messy, twisted way. It's something I hadn't really done before. It really opened me to pushing the thinking aspect of my work, and perhaps the more unconventional or conceptual aspects that I tend to be drawn towards. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be considered for GHP 2019. I hope whoever is viewing this has a good day. Thank you.